Hello, my name is XX_BeerMan120_XX, and I am a pro card player. Today, I'm going to be playing the third game in the Call of Duty franchise, MW3. Today I'm going to be talking about quiznessing, which stands for quick scoping and no scoping. To create a class. I chose quizness because I like to quizness. Now then, choosing through the sniper rifles, the only sniper I see is the MSR because it is bolt action. That is the only gun you can use. For the secondary, you want to do something that's very overpowered. I go for the FMG9. Akimbo. The next thing that you want to consider is the lethal. Because you're a prick and you play cards, you want to choose a throwing knife. It's the only thing on the game. Next, for the tactical, you want to use a tactical insertion. You get to choose where you spawn, so you get to get fucked in the ass, and then blame it on the system. Next, go for perk 1. Because I'm sniping, I want to go for a sleight of hand pro, which means that I have faster reloading and can swap weapons faster to my overpowered Akimbo FMG9s. For perk 2, I want to use something like quick draw pro because it makes me faster at aiming. It also makes me recover from equipment and grenade usage faster, which means that I can use my throwing knife and quizness at the same time. For my third perk, I want to choose something like Marksman, or maybe Stalker Pro, because it makes me good. I might choose SIP-Rep, because I don't know why. Next up is the Strike package. For the Assault, I want to use something that would only benefit myself. So I am thinking of something like a Predator missile. And then maybe I will not be gonna. I don't know, I just choose an Assault Rifle. Maybe the AC-130, because it is lots and lots of damage. So there, that is your kit set out. Maybe the Death Streak, you want to use Final Stand because everybody loves a bit of Final Stand. Next, I will search for a game. Jumping straight into the game, I get the Quizner's kit. You've got to make sure that you run and don't capture any objectives. The only thing you think about is yourself. Now I noticed how I get a tag. That should have actually been a kill. Every time you die, you need to flame them. What the fuck, you noob? This makes you feel like you're actually better than you already are, and everybody thinks you're a pro. When you don't get the no-scope off, you just have to try and try again. If the no-scope isn't working out for you, you need to consult a doctor, because you obviously have battlefield fever. Only battlefield people play properly. Don't forget that when you're playing maps such as Dome, you need to quizness as fast as possible, because other people will be trying to kill you. Notice how I couldn't kill him? I ran away instead. That way I get an advantage because then I can reload and fire back at him. Oh, my aiming's a bit off today. Luckily I'm still a pro. Next time I go down with Final Stand, I will not die. I died. Okay, this is going very well. I want to get out the FMGs just to show the motherfuckers who are boss. They are boss. Okay, let's flame some more. I hate you, COD noobs. Cause they are COD noobs, because they don't play Battlefield. Oh, there goes my life again. When you're in Final Stand, you need to make sure that you actually kill them, because then the Final Stand is worth it. If you don't kill them, then what are you doing? You are not doing anything. I have got the FMG's 9s out now, because it is the best weapon in the game. There's 2 of them, which means that they're twice as good as everybody else. I want to make sure that I get the best possible score by the end of this game. This means spraying the fuckers down with the FMG9s. Notice how I get the kill on Final Stand? That means I am a pro. Oh my god, noob with the sniper. Now this may be the same sniper as me, but he didn't quizness. He aimed down the scope. And you don't want to do that because that means that you are no pro. Oh, what a mighty good kill. That was actually one of the best kills I've ever got, and that is why I am a pro card player. Now then, mixed in with the tips that you will be making a good montage, these will go really well with it. Because I am a pro card player and I like to quizness, it means that it goes well with the montage. You may think I didn't make sense then, but in Spanish I actually made loads of sense. don't forget that while you're playing this game, you could also change your gamer tag to something like XX Zeeks II Quizners. That means that you are better than XX underscore binman120 underscore XX, which I actually came up with on my own. The good thing about my gamer tag is that everybody instantly knows that I'm the best player ever, because the XX at the beginning and the XX at the end just shows how good I really am. Now you see how I don't get the Quizners off? I am unable to finish the guy off, but clearly my KD is completely positive, and it means that I'm still doing a very good game. Because I have the throwing knives, I didn't get a kill, was you know, but at least I still have my sniper so I can Quizners. The name Quizners comes from a really early thing in Iran. It means to quick scope or no scope, and that's where it came into the British language. Before that we called it sniping, and it was actually really fun in games. But then there was loads of people like Zeke II Quick Scoper and stuff like that, and then the game just got shit because no one was able to snipe properly anymore. Instead, we invented a new thing, and it's called this. Quizners is a very, very good thing to be able to do. If you do it, it shows that your penis is 17 times more likely to get a vagina. So, it's definitely worth it. Now these people think they got me in their little fingers, but they know nothing. I actually am the proest card player ever to walk the earth, so if anybody comes up to you and says that Binman's a terrible player, fuck him in the ass, because I don't think that's very nice. It's pretty offensive. I mean, I put a lot of time and effort into this game. It's the first Call of Duty game that I played, because in my opinion there hasn't been a Call of Duty before it. I think the first Call of Duty was MW3, but I am not certain, so I cannot tell you anything, so I'm going to believe that this was the very first Call of Duty. It is made by Treyarch as well, and they post a Call of Duty game every 2 years, annually, with EA. This means that EA get lots and lots of money every year, because Call of Duty is actually a really big game. It's actually statistically bigger than World of Warcraft, and this game goes into the MMO genre because of like the people that play it, they roleplay in it. So it's actually an MMO game, not a first person shooter. That's very misleading, and they sell the game wrong. So I just wanted to give a bit of information out there, just in case you didn't realize. More things about the game. I really like how Infinity Ward keep on track. I mean, I think that the online service is a really good thing, because you know, who doesn't like to waste £40 a month? It's a really good idea. I mean, I know how to break down the map, but I would fuck it. Let's just buy it for £40 a month anyway. You know, because I'm a pro and I need to show people that I'm a pro. And by buying Elite, it shows that I'm an elite. You know, I like to buy map packs. I really enjoy extra content. And why not buy it for £500 fucking a month? It's brilliant! I absolutely love it. Now, as you can see, I haven't actually got any kill streaks yet, but that's because I'm being nice on the enemy. You can tell by my gameplay that I'm actually a pro card player. But I prefer to play Battlefield because, you know, I then get to fly the chopper instead of shooting from the gun, and it makes me feel happy about myself. You can also join with a team, which means that you can shoot the fuck out of people as a team. But I do like to roam alone with my throwing knife. If you notice, I'm about to kill someone with it. Oh wait, I missed again. That's a pro misconception with the throwing knife. It's actually a piece of shit. As you can see, I get the triple, which shows that I actually have a massive penis. Women actually die over my penis every single year because, you know, it's amazing. Also notice how I switched over to my weapons mid-fight and actually still won. That's because this gun is fucking overpowered and you want to use it whenever possible, because our Quizners' best weapon is actually his sidearm. Notice how I'm still positive? It just shows how good of a pro card player I am. It means that every single time I get a kill, Infinity Ward pay me 50p. So I'm actually a billionaire and I don't actually have to make these videos anymore. I'm actually considering getting a partnership with Machinima because I know how much downside they've gone recently and how much they really love Call of Duty. Also, IGN, with their videos, they just fucking love it. I mean, they can't get enough of Call of Duty. If the game's not Call of Duty, it gets a bad score. That's what I love about the community nowadays. If it's not COD, it's shit. So, everybody who's 14 and below, please enjoy Call of Duty, and I hope that you take my tips into consideration because I am a pro COD player. I actually play for Optic Gaming, and I actually play 24/7 without any sleep, and the only food that I eat is gamer food. You may think that this is a bit weird, but I also play in a clan on Battlefield, but we're not Call of Duty, so we don't Call of Duty the play. You understand what I mean? Good, because now I'm on final step because I am so good. The aim of the game in domination is to definitely not go for the objectives. If you go for the objectives, you're playing the game wrong. That is my opinion. It is team deathmatch with some flags, which means extra points over a longer period of time. That is basically it. Domination is team deathmatch. You got to remember this. Don't forget to flame. You fucking prick. I hope you die in a fire that is caused by chicken. Now that means that I am actually a pro COD player, and look at the questioners! The questioners! I have so much potential, but I just can't get it. That is because I'm too pro. You know, you gotta throw the next throwing knife, and when you miss, you gotta try, and try again. Notice how I get shot in the back? Well, I've got a great idea. I don't know how to use it, but I'm gonna try and put down my tactical insertion. Here we go. This means that I will spawn there next time. That means that when I get killed, I will spawn in the exact same place that I got killed in and fucking rage the enemy team. It makes perfect good sense to me, and if it makes perfectly good sense to me, it makes perfectly good sense to you, because I am a pro COD player. Notice that I'm going 20 for 40. That means that I'm actually doing the best on the team. I have the most points, the most assists, the most kills, the least deaths. I am actually the best. Don't forget that you need to scan the forums of Infinity Ward and tell them how good of a job that they are doing. Don't forget to mention that they don't need to tweak the game in any way because it's so fucking good already. There is nothing that's overpowered, there's nothing that needs to be changed, and I would love more content. Please bring out 500 maps every single millisecond for $1 billion each because I love buying content. Especially for Mass Effect 3, which had one of the best endings I have ever seen in a video game. It may as well have been a blockbuster title. The video and the audio combined was a blockbuster, much like my montage. We thank you that it got a massive promotion of Optic Gaming. I actually really appreciate this, and Optic Gaming has now taken me over. That is why I play for them. Anyway, back to Infinity Wars. With all of the content and all of the bullshit, they never make a change to the game, and that's because I tell them what to do, and because I am a pro COD player, they listen to me. Oh, well that's the end of the game. That means that I have to go. Oh shoot. Anyway, it's bedtime now over here in the United Kingdom, so I have to go now. Mommy says 8 o'clock is past my bedtime. See you next time.